An opponent.
Carlisle, he's going to be a Hall of Fame one day as well as a coach. All he does is win.
A.J. Green and Cedar Falls.
Their communication.
Matherin launches a three. Too strong. Kuzma tied up. Lopez, it was touched by Shepard. Shot clock is down to 8. Game clock about 10 right now. Here's Porter up top. Oh, Jericho Sims over top. And how about the play of McConnell? He's got 16 off of the bench.
How good has T.J. McConnell been? Not just tonight, but all season long. Just so crafty with the ball in his hands.
16 points in 14 minutes of work tonight. Giannis backing in. Into a double. Clock down. Trent with the relief. Shot clock at 5. Porter trying to create space. Clock down, it's Trent, and he buries it.
That is way too easy if you're the Milwaukee Bucks. You don't ever want to just concede a basket there, but they caught him overextended in the clear lane to the rim there. The hell of it.
Doc Rivers told us how important the three-point shot has been not only in the series, but even the regular season matchups. They made 6 more. Giannis, the bucket.
There's a 1-second difference, shot clock to game clock. Porter defended by Shepard. Screen from Green. It's a whole lot of Porter, and he buries it. And make the three.
Right there, just extra hustle plays by Indiana. You know, we talked with Doc Rivers. He said in that second half in Game 3, they got physical. Milwaukee, they made Indiana feel them. Right now, Indiana getting whatever they want on the offensive end.
Here's Portis. Lost it for a moment. Siakam digs in defensively. Shot clock is winding down. Portis on a turnaround. Pulls up.
And that's his game.
I'm not sure if we give the credit to Indiana's defense or the Bucks offense, but since Giannis has left, the tide has changed throughout this game.
Very true. Giannis with 13 on 5 of 6 shooting. Lillard through the lane. Floats it in. 3 seconds. Benedict Matherin having himself a half. 9 points now off the bench.
He's been a bonus, and that's really a strength of this Pacers team. It's their depth. They have guys like Matherin coming off the bench. Obi Toppin, a number of bench guys who've already had 30-point games on the season.
And they, up until this point, they've played their full 10-man rotation in this series, with everyone having effective minutes as Portis. They're 4 of 19 as a team. Neesmith, to your point, Corey, has 2 of those 4 on 4 attempts.
How about Doc Rivers having Kyle Kuzma initiating offense? Talked about he only held onto the ball for 50 seconds in Game 1.
Kuzma got that one. But it's Lillard, no. Giannis, yes.
Dame's calling for an assist.
Back to the first half. Neesmith, not that time. A.J. Green the rebound out there with Trent, Portis, Porter, and Giannis. Giannis flashes free. Able to keep it in bounds. Porter tiptoeing. Green snakes inside, pops it in the air. Giannis the finish and the foul. Window beautifully, 20-point night for Pascal Siakam, who is 9 for 13 from the floor. 1 minute to go in the third. Milwaukee down 2-0 in the series. Here's Portis. Poked away. Portis trying to take Siakam, fading away, and hitting.
It's coming off of Game 1 where he shot his lowest shooting percentage of his playoff career. This doesn't last long because it was all of last year. Still, he was 3 of 13 in game 1 and a much different shooting performance here tonight. 7 of 11. 3 to shoot for Kuzma, who lays it in.
Boy, was
Ball coming with the 2-3 zone.
The runner by Halliburton won't go. Giannis the rebound, his 4th of the ball game. And pass to Kuzma. Prince finds Lopez. Kuzma to Giannis, stopped by Siakam. The defense there. And Siakam breaking up the pass. Giannis has it. Trying to muscle his way inside. Got the lay. 77-49. Huge hole for the Bucks. Rollins. And Milwaukee just looks discombobulated on the offensive end. Lopez has to go to work. He's fouled. And they made the game.
They might need a couple of bodies over there. Connaughton doing a little hit by Klinman for the layup. to 38. Green, guarded by Waters. Nance had an ocean. Bouye got to the rim and laid it home. Right now, and he's got a personal hype man in Dennis Schroeder pacing the sidelines. The lead is down to 5. We have a 5-point ball game. At one point, Milwaukee led by 22. Nance trying to turn the corner against Fontecchio. Good show at the level by Fontecchio on the pick and pop. Nance drills the 3. And you wonder, talk about what Cunningham's duties will be in the postseason.
Yeah, another very important player for them in creating offense with his quickness against the Knicks and the way he's going to specifically attack Karl Anthony Towns in ball screens. That's going to be a big part of that series for both Cunningham and Schroeder.
Connaughton inside with a nice little jumper. Look at that. We're down to a 3-point game with 7 seconds to go in the third.
And Libby Waters had big moments with Golden State where he would get extended run and he could flat out score.
Jabari Bouye. Doc said, you put something important in front of my team and we'll go ahead and win it. And he feels pretty good about Milwaukee's chances subsequently going into the postseason now.
He seemed like it. He seemed confident. He knows what a tough team Indiana is to play, but he feels good about his group right now, the way they're playing, the way Giannis has been playing all year.
There's a grown man block there. Inbound pass to Giannis. They square up and gun and it goes. Pistons are 5 out of 6. Cade is 3 out of 3. Pistons lead 10-6. Rollins to the baseline. Way outside for Kuzma. Clock's running down at 4. Corey and Prince for 3, and it's through. One of the league third. Here comes Giannis to forecourt. Jalen Duren trying to stay in front. And does. Shot clock at 9. Runs into Cade. Clock at 4. Cross courts to Kuzma. And he triples.
Wow. With 1.5. Giannis, look out! Below! Oh! Bucket so easily with this team. Giannis now will approach the left side. It's that double team, splits it. Pass deflected. Ryan Rollins now has 10 seconds on the shot clock here to work with. They're packing the paint.
Yeah, man, you see, you got the 4 guys with a piece of the paint defensively, and this is what's open.
Yeah. Takes it. Yep. You know, you've been out for 2 months and you play all 12 minutes of the 4th quarter in the largest comeback of the season on Tuesday.
And play well, 18 and 10.
The final few seconds, the Bucks get another win. Another dear dub, 46 wins on the season.
He's itching to get into postseason play. This is his 11th year out of Kentucky. He's only been a part of 2 postseason runs in his NBA career. Of course, missed out last year due to a shoulder injury. This is Rollins. Gives it up to Lopez. Lopez in traffic. Shot put in. A.J. Green. Over to Trent for 3. No good. Rebound secured by Portis. Crowd loves it. Gives it up. Porter. This is Green now. Green literally lives beyond the arc.
Yes, he does.
Portis the back down. Crowd wants to see a hoop. There it is.
Now it doesn't qualify. It does. Embiid would be up there too. He'd be in the first or second slot.
Another offensive rebound off a missed free throw. Surrounded. Kick out to Portis. Giannis has it back. Driving on Gobert. Double comes. Kick out. Trent. Good closeout. Trent for three.
It's one of the reasons why.
It's a workout to get back in the game.
I don't think he was expecting to go back in right at that moment. Stay ready. You don't have to get ready.
We've seen a lot of KPJ and Ryan Rollins playing together in this backcourt here tonight. Usually I feel like it's one for the other. Post-entry pass. How about that bounce pass?
Confidence where you expect it to go in now. It's no longer kind of struggling to find the shot. The shot is right there.
6 points for AJ. A couple of threes.
Yep, get him some more looks. You're his teammates. Get him some more looks.
Right now the Bucks working that right side between Kevin Porter Jr. and Brook Lopez. Now it finds AJ Green with 4 on the shot clock. Porter Jr. for 3. And back-to-back 3-point. 3 seconds on the shot clock. 2 seconds. 1 second. Brooks fires from 3. Just barely grazes the rim.
Brook wants that favorable matchup inside, but nice job switching.
Gary Trent Jr. back cut. Brook Lopez.
Bracket in the play-in game, battling for home court. The Heat play in Chicago next Wednesday, but every game counts. The Bulls have the tiebreaker. That means the Heat have to finish with a better record than the Bulls to get home court in that prospective matchup. We open the second quarter with the Heat ahead, 30-22. Oh, pretty turnaround jump. The splash from now a game and a half behind Orlando, and Atlanta just 1 game in front of both the Bulls and Heat. We welcome you back to Kaseya Center right here on Pat Riley Court. The Bucks have a 2-point lead. Bucks have also made 6 of their 8 shots to start this second quarter. Green flips it to Connaughton, who makes a good catch. Working against Mitchell. 5 on the shot clock and the Giannis. Good D by Bam. That was really good there. Connaughton. A relief for Miami would, for at least the moment, put the Heat back in 9th place in the East. It's significant because 9 host 10 in part of that play-in bracket. 7 also will host 8 right now. Orlando at number 7. They're the Magic right now are a game and a half in front of Atlanta. That's Giannis knocking in the first jumper of the trouble. 4th team foul on the Heat. The foul was number 1 on Burks. Giannis bumping with Bam. Oh, he sent it back to Lopez. 4 on the shot clock. The big man barrels his way in. Robinson against Prince to the basket. And Lopez with a rebound. Tied up by Bam. Still loose to Porter Jr. 28 seconds left here in overtime. Bucks with a 2-point lead.
A 9-second differential here, so he got to dig in here, get the stop.
Both benches on their feet. 3 on the shot clock. Porter Jr. Oh, what a shot by Kevin Porter Jr. What a... In round 1 of the play-in, if it's the 9-10 game, it looks like they're going to have to win out. Lopez underneath slams it through. The Bucks going to win this game.
Of course, on opening night, way back in October, when both of these teams looked very different. Torian Prince, way too strong. Lopez knocks it out to Giannis. And it's Antetokounmpo.
For that loose ball.
Dem had 9 total in Tuesday's loss to the Knicks up in New York. He's got 8 already tonight. Just have not been able to say enough about this rookie, especially since the All-Star break. The progress, the growth has been exponential. Lopez floats it up and in.
Very little effect.
44-41, Milwaukee in front. Kuzma. Kevin Porter Jr. Southpaw. the free throw line.
To be cute, you must come with force, which is exactly what he did.
Team high 14 and counting for Bona. Giannis has 16, leading all scores here tonight. 49 all. Kuzma from the corner.
From the corner, made it a little more difficult of a shot.
Looks like the Bucks will try to get the final shot here. About a 3-second difference between shot and game. Giannis going at Bona, sneaks his way in for 2 more. Arthroscopic surgery on his left knee next week. And we'll have further updates following the procedure. The spin and the finish.
Yeah, and that carries a lot of weight.
Lead 11 for Giannis and Milwaukee. So let's put this one away. Taking the first 3 from the Sixers this season.
Taking their time are the Bucks.
Porter with the mid-range.
Work on Saturday too, so it's awesome.
Again, just it's oozing
Yeah.
out of you. Does anybody have a napkin? The resentment. As Bona fouls Giannis.
Wow.
Make it 34.
At a high level for Doc Rivers.
Well, Brook Lopez, just a great professional. And the move, him coming here to Milwaukee, really turned things around for them to get more shooting on the floor around Antetokounmpo.
Kyle Kuzma feeds the box. Antetokounmpo's pass, tight quarters. Gets it back, working against Dunn underneath. And
3 assists and 2 steals. These 2 guys have been absolutely key for these teams, especially through the injuries.
we crossed the 4-minute mark in the second quarter. Rollins trying to find the seam and goes right around.